Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. Welcome back to another live show, and this one, of course, is from the studio. What's the occasion, Broseph? Well, wristwatch check before we start here. I'm wearing the 114060, the Submariner. The occasion, man, I got things going on, man. I got things going on, and I'm not really going to dive right into that because I got to keep the suspense, man. There's things going on. You know, normally the show around this time is a live walk show. You know, just walking around, camera pointing at the ground. You know, nothing too fancy. But I decided today, just to celebrate everything that's going on, I decided I would do a live show from the studio. So we got professional audio, we've got professional lighting, although I do have one light that's out. Svetlana. Yeah, she's working on the light. Yeah, there's a studio light that's out, but hopefully it's not creating too much of a problem. It's on this side over here. If it looks a little bit darker, that's because of the studio lighting malfunction. So Cal C, what's the occasion today, Broseph? So we got a lot of interesting stuff going on, and I want to remind everyone, this of course is IrixGuy's live show. But on my channel, I have the IrixGuy's Adventure channel is the home of Timepieces for Tomorrow. So Timepieces for Tomorrow is going to change the way that that people enjoy wristwatch related content online. There's so many channels out there that that highlight wristwatches. You know, they talk about the different references. They talk about, Kyle C says, you need a Scotch serve neat in that attire. Thank you, sir. Yeah, actually, I'm drinking some H2O right now. Just because everything I got going on, man, I'm not going to have any Scotch. But I tell you what, probably tomorrow night I'll have some Scotch or I'll have some bourbon, and maybe I'll put on a different outfit. Brad says, hey, what's up, Brad? And Kyle C. Just a good clap and welcome both of y'all to the show tonight. So what are y'all up to? Anything interesting in the industry going on? Anything drone industry, wristwatch community, video game community? You know, We've got gaming videos now. We got gaming live streams with the PS5, with the PlayStation 5. So there's tons of stuff. But yeah, I want to work to make this channel. Well, what's coming to the channel is just, it's huge, and I'm so excited about it. And by the way, if you look down below in this this live stream where you're watching this video, you can see my merch, and I've already added a lot of the Timepieces for Tomorrow merch. So I've got coffee mugs. I got IrixGuy's Adventure Channel's coffee mugs. Brad Henderson says, any thoughts on the new Autel drones? Yeah, I've got some thoughts for that. So Autel Robotics. They rub me the wrong way, man. And I'm going to explain why they rub me the wrong way. So let me see. I'm going to go to their website, and I'm going to pull up these current models here. So Autel rubbed me the wrong way, and I probably told this story before. So they got the Lite series now, Lite. So Autel rubbed me the wrong way when they were at CES many years ago. And this was back when DJI was still the DJI Phantom. But Autel was talking about this drone. They had this drone at CES, a Consumer Electronics Show, and they're like, oh man, it's got 360 camera. It's a modular camera. You can get a 360 camera. You can get a 4K camera. You can get I think they had a thermal camera. They had all these different interchangeable camera options. That drone never made it to the market. So it was kind of like, you know, they showcased it at the CES, and it never went anywhere. Kyle C says, have you looked at Pistachio Breitling Premiere Breitling? I said not Breitling. Man, I want that thing. I tell you what, let's pull that up. Let me go over here to my in my fine studio. I got the studio set up now, man. I can do a screen share. We're going to head on over to chrono24.com, and we're going to pull up that Breitling Premiere Pistachio. It sounds like a nutty color, man. Let me pull that up here. Hold on one second. Let me get my output over here. Okay. Preview. There we go. And then preview on the, bingo. Now I'm going to bring up Chrono 24. And we're going to bring it up full screen here. Let's see. Bring that up. And then I'm going to pull up that screen so you can see Chrono 24. Let's see. I got this little bitty monitor on my desk. Studio. And it has been a game changer, man, because I can do these live streams now, and we can pop on over. Let's pop on over to chrono24.com. Bam! There we are on chrono24.com. So let's pull up the, Brad, I'm going to get to your Mavic question here in just a second. Let's pull up the Pistachio Breitling Premiere. Now, you know when Breitling Premiere came out, it was kind of temporarily, it was badged. It was kind of like people were offended by it. They were offended by it because Breitling is going in a different direction. Now, although pistachio, let's see, we're going to find this here. Oh, this one, yes. Yeah, and it's got the B09 movement. Look at this. Look at that. Now that, my friends, is a proper timepiece. That is a proper timepiece. Kyle, see, I really like that. I like the green. You know, green, it's like anything else. With Rolex, green significant. That's why on the, on the Air King, the current reference Air King, you see the green. That's a big Rolex color. But the green has kind of made its popularity known among the other watch brands as well. I mean, this right here, I think that looks fantastic. I think Breitling has done an exceptional job with the dial on this piece. Now, the one thing that I do want to mention, and this has been a topic for debate, how they've these numbers here, how they've cut, how they've kind of chopped those off for the chronograph. Now that's a matter of personal preference. That's been something that a lot of people, and I didn't know until I loaded this up. I was like, man, I think I know the timepiece you're talking about. Yeah, and this is the one I had in my head. But I think they've done a really nice job with this dial. And that color is unique. And the pushers, obviously this is not a piece that you would swim with, so it doesn't have screw down pushers. Certified chronometer, even though it's rated to 100 meters, there's no way I would touch the water with this. Even if it was on a rubber strap, there's no way I'd touch the water. You can see the exhibition case back, the Breitling in-house movement, which is super cool. Let's see. I want to go back to the specs here. Let's see. Let's see what size this is. Oh, here we go. Oh, 40 millimeters. So that's the same size as this Submariner I got on my wrist. It's the same size as that. Yeah, that's, I think, 40 mils, the in-house caliber B09 Breitling movement. I think that's a very nice piece. Now, do I think the price point is too high? Yeah, I mean, definitely never pay anywhere close to retail for Breitling. I think the price is, that's in my opinion way too much. It's a great looking piece, but if you can get Breitling at around I'd say a 30 to 40% discount is usually what I shoot for. So, yeah, I think this is an exceptional looking piece. Premiere, before they had the original year of the Breitling Premiere release, it was kind of poorly perceived. Like they had the Premiere Navi timer, and people didn't really like that. let me see. What do they call it? They rebranded the name. Let's see if we can find. Because they had the original year of the Breitling Premiere, they did. I'm trying to find one. No, that's not it. Let's go shot by brand, and let's just go to Breitling here. Let's see. I'm trying to find some of the other Premiere references. That's their most popular models. I want to find the Premiere category here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Navi timer. Yeah, this is an example of one of the less desirable Breitlings. So when they came out, and again, the piece that you just talked about with the pistachio dial looks awesome. This right here was one of the original Breitling Premiere references that was arguably very poorly perceived. And I saw one of these right when they came out. I was in one of the authorized dealers in St. Thomas, and they're calling it a Navi timer. There's nothing about this watch that says, "Hey man, I'm a Navi timer." No. So this is an example of one of the Premiere references that according to many is poorly perceived, whereas the one that you just mentioned is awesome. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of show this so we kind of had the spectrum here of what's cool and what's not with Breitling. Jake, welcome aboard, sir. Crowd's gonna cheer. So yeah, we were just hopping over to we hopped over to Chrono 24 briefly to look at a pistachio dial Breitling that Marcelo, yes sir, you want to join? Yes, let me get this link here. Hold on, let me fire up my, it's gonna be just a second. I'm gonna fire up my Skype. So that's what I use. Marcelo, I'd love to have you on here. We'll talk about watches. Let's see. Let me get that link up. It'll be just a second. I do apologize for the brief delay here while I pull this up. Let's see. I'm getting the link that I can share here. I'm going to create a new host a meeting. Okay, I'm creating a new meeting. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And I'm going to pick. Copy link. I'm going to copy this link, y'all. It's about to come here. So if y'all got Skype, again, no profanity, nothing, no questionable subject matter. That will not be tolerated. So we're going to go ahead and start the meeting here. I'm going to bring this over here, and I'm going to share the link. Marcelo. Let's see, pulling it up here. It'll be just a second. I'm about to drop the link, y'all. The linky link. Here we go. Okay, here we go. It didn't post the link. Let me get it here. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get the link for Marcelo. Okay, Marcelo, there's the link. Hop on in, hop on in, hop on in. Hop on in. Let's see. Okay. Marcelo, did that link come through okay? I guess you're still joining. That is the link to join in on the live stream that's live right now. So let's it's going to give you a few minutes here or a few seconds here or whatever to join in. Jake says, "Oh, by the way, you look pretty fancy tonight dressing a suit." It's because I got things going on, man. I got things going on. I appreciate that. Kyle C says, "It's up. I'm pumping iron while listening, so won't be able to join." Ha, ha, ha. You can join, man. You can just grab a smartphone, you know. Grab a smartphone, grab that iPhone, grab that Android, whatever you got, tablet, fire it up, join on in. So, everybody, I dropped the link within the chat. If you want to join, it's Skype. You know, it's just a Skype link, man. Just if you want to click the link and join, go for it. You can do audio only. You can do face and video. Mavic 3 thoughts. Well, I'll tell you my Mavic 3 thoughts. I think it's going to be expensive. It's going to be expensive. And that's, you know, that's not necessarily that's the word for it. Not necessarily a deal breaker, but man, when things are expensive, it's like, man, do I want to incur that expense? You know, do I want to incur that expense? And that's, you know, that's what I'm asking myself. Do I want to incur that expense for the, you know, for the new Mavic 3? What's irritated me is that, you know, DJI did away with their affiliate program several months ago. Jake says, if you do a stream this weekend, I might be watching from the station on Saturday. I'm on call. Remember, I'm a first responder. Yeah, no doubt. And Jake says, oh, by the way, my sisters and girlfriend, including my older sister, here before you ask. Yeah, Maya, McKenna, Katie, and I forget the other name. God, I'm getting dumb here. I definitely don't think I need it. Talking about the Mavic 3, Brad, I don't think I do. I mean, you know, if I get enough super chats, if I get enough, you know, super chats for the channel, it might be something that I could pick up because I'd love to take it out in the field and review it and, you know, share the videos with the world. But, you know, just to pick it up at that asking price, man, if the alleged, Erica, there you go. If the alleged asking price is as high as I think it's going to be, man, I can't see, you know, I can't see that spend, man. I mean, that's just kind of steep, if you know what I mean. So, well, I thought Marcelo was joining in here. Marcelo, where are you? Where are you, man? You haven't joined in. I posted the link, the Skype link to join. You haven't joined. Come on, man. Waiting for others to join, it says. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, it hasn't. I guess he's okay. Oh, there you are. Marcelo, how's it going? Yeah, it's Skype. So how are you doing today? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me. Actually, I need to pop us over on the on the main screen here. So we're going live right now. Let's see. 1, 2. This is Marcelo. Marcelo, tell the viewers about yourself. What did Archie say? What's your favorite wristwatch? Oh, nice. Oh, Marcello, they're saying no audio from you. Let me that's a problem on my end. Let me fix the audio here. Let's see. I'm sorry. It'll be just a second. I'll have it. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Audio test 1 2. Almost. I think I found what it is. Okay. Yeah, it looks better than idea. The. Everybody, can you hear Marcello now?
You guys can hear me now?
Let's see what the viewers say if they can hear you. Okay, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Of course, I hear you perfect.
Okay, I can't hear. Okay, Jake, can you hear him? Can you hear him now? I just patched in the audio.
You can hear me now? It's good?
There we go. We can hear you. Great. So, and Marcello, pardon me if I'm mispronouncing your name. Did I pronounce it correctly?
No, you're doing fine. Everything is good.
Okay. So, Marcello, tell us about you didn't have audio earlier. It was my fault. So you're wearing the Smurf right now.
I'm wearing the Smurf. Yeah.
What's your favorite wristwatch?
I mean, well, actually in 2014 I started, I think, the watch collection. It actually had to do with my father. When I opened my shop, so my father came to Japan to give me the first, I would say, fancy watch. So it was my Rolex. Is Rolex date 1803. That I was sure that the watch was fake because it came wrapped in a toilet paper in his pocket. And it's first time you see a date, so you don't know exactly what to expect. I actually broke the crown. I actually destroyed the watch. So instead of putting it in the garbage, I actually threw it away in the closet for another year or something. I actually wanted to buy, I don't know, I wanted to buy like a mechanical, complicated watch. That time, I think I was influenced that time by Breitling. I think because of Israel and the innovation, all the fly jets and so on, and also all the commercials that they used to do. And they actually had in YouTube like a kind of a big advertisement that they did in 2009 about the new movement, and they showed the Super Factory. I think it was, I don't know if you saw that video, like the Super Factory. It was like 1 hour video that they did.
I think I remember and by the way, 114060 in the wrist today. Yeah, I think 2009, isn't that when they had Travolta? He was the ambassador for Breitling.
Yeah, it was him, and I think it was like a video of about an hour that they show all Breitling. I mean, how they do the bracelet, how they do the body, how they actually the whole. It showed like how amazing Breitling is, and
I've seen that video where it was in the Breitling manufacturer.
Yeah, and then I thought, this is great, and I saw the prices. It was like over 10 grand, I actually had the money to buy it, but then I thought to myself, maybe there is a better way to buy that, and I started to see YouTube, and a lot of people started to talk about maybe buying used. So I had the opportunity to get exactly that one that I wanted to use. I paid a fraction of the price, like $5,000 or something. That time, I think I have it here. Here we go. Is this one? Let me see. I don't know why the focus is
Oh, I think
getting
it's
lost.
focusing on your eyes. If you look away from the camera, it'll focus. There you go.
Maybe like this.
Is that that the Chronomat?
It's the Chronomat 44 with the GMT.
Nice. Yeah, Breitling makes a great piece. They it's one of those deals I would with Breitling always expect at least a 35 or 40% discount. And it's easy easy to do. But they make a solid piece for sure.
They do, and that watch was basically, this watch is a brick. It's heavy like hell, and you know, I mean, I had that piece for, and I actually was wearing that watch every day in the restaurant every day. So I got used to this 220 grams of steel in your hand. So you know, because Austin also asked me, I mean, after I bought my Smurf, is actually he weighed exactly the same like the Breitling. So it was like, how it's not too heavy for you? How you get used to wear a white gold every day? I was like, well, I already got used to the Breitling, so it was exactly the same. I wasn't like surprised on the weight.
Let me show you. So I'll be right back over. Let me grab something. I'll be right back.
The thing is, I can see only myself. I cannot see you.
Okay. Yeah, so it's funny you said 2009 because I got this one in 2009. This is 47 millimeters.
How I can see you? There's a way to see you?
Yeah, you can only see me on the YouTube video that's playing right now. Because I didn't broadcast my video through I've got this switchboard, so like I'm going from it's weird how it's set up, but yeah, I've got a 47 millimeter Super Avenger that I picked up in 2009 also, and it's funny when you wear this, and I remember I was going through the Puerto Rico airport, and the customs guy he made you take your wristwatch off, and he said, "Man, that's like a boat anchor," and but yeah, when you wear this. It's hard to go to a 40 mil.
It's a weapon.
It is, yeah, and then you get used to it, and it's like, the 40 mils feel like a toy, but then you wear the 40 mils for a while, then you put this back on, it feels like I don't know. Do you like larger? What's your perfect size? 40 mil or 44 or?
Well, I do have a problem with my father watch that is the 36. 40 is okay, and actually even 38 is okay. I mean, I have my Panerai, the Black Bay 58, I think is the 39. So that one is still okay. Yeah, I have also 30. Yeah, 38 is also okay. I have my Hamilton in a 30 weight. The khaki field is also fine. What size? Well, I have Panerai 47 millimeter. That is also okay. I actually like that watch.
Yeah, that's a big one. I've got a 44, the 44 PAM 112, and that's big. Oh, nice.
This is actually a clock. We don't call this a watch. It's a clock in your wrist.
I like the strap. The green, is that rubber?
This is rubber. This is the
Castile or the
rubber. Yeah, is amazing. I mean, he actually, this model come with the leather, but I mean, the watch is already, how we call it, 100 meter. Let's call this 2 meter underwater that you can put this watch. Okay, like a kind of a swimming watch for the pool and so on. And it does make sense to leave it in rubber. You want to, maybe you want to take it to the swimming pool, or is a great watch in the summer, especially now with the heat and the sweat. So after a sweaty day, you take out the watch, you wash, you rinse the watch a little bit, so you feel very comfortable for this kind of things. With the leather, you can is like I almost wanted to say why you make the watch water resistant if the leather is not water resistant.
Yeah, and there, some of the straps, like some of the canvas Panerai straps, they've got canvas on the outside but leather underneath, and I'm like, I know that feels better on your wrist, but you can't get it wet because it's got the leather on it. That's awesome. Well, yeah, we've got to do. So how long have you been watching the Archie Luxury channel?
Actually, it came up to be more like a gimmick and a joke to watch him sometimes, because it have like kind of I'm going to call this kind of nerves creases, like sometimes you catch him in a good mood, and then actually you like to hear what he advised to people. Sometimes it's completely wacko. So
he wears the pontiff wears many different personalities.
Yeah. Definitely. But he had I did say in a way that I could say that it's not exactly his fault for how we say the hype that happened with the Rolex, but he might have maybe a small part of it because it's now I think over 12 years in the making YouTube, and during these 12 years he always push Rolex. If you remember, like, you guys should buy only Rolex, only sport Rolex. You guys should buy only used because retail is for the sucker, the way he used to say.
But that's what was funny, because I remember back then too when you could get a decent discount, 25-30% at an authorized dealer, and now you can't even find anything in the authorized. I mean, you could get a 25 or 30% discount at the AD, but in the gray market, you could even get a better discount. But now you can't get a discount in the AD even if they have something, and you can't get anything in the gray market because it's trading weight. But yeah, I think Archie, it's funny though to see him, to have seen him in the past, and then just kind of the evolution of his personality and the Rolex availability and pricing and everything. It's nuts. I really want to get get a lot of live shows going on this channel. I finally got the equipment set up, and that Skype looks really good, man. I think this is working. I think this connection's working well since I got the audio plugged in.
I think this, I mean, look, I'm thinking, I think in the future to do also live stream probably next year. So then I'm going to ask your advice how to do this stuff, because I'm still very new.
Oh,
in these things.
Yeah, I'll be happy to help. I can share. I've got a lot of videos. So the equipment that I use now, I've just got a regular camera. It's a Sony camera, and I've got it plugged into the ATEM. It's the Blackmagic Design ATEM Mini Pro, and then with that box, I can share my computer screen, and I've got you on the computer screen through Skype, and then I can switch over to the camera. So it's cool because I don't have to pay a subscription. I mean, when I bought the equipment, it was several $100s, but once I bought that, I don't have to pay an ongoing subscription fee. Like, I don't think StreamYard's that expensive. That's what Archie uses, and it works really well. If you just want an all-in-one computer solution, I think that's a good option.
I don't know. I mean, I wonder what kind of option would be good if it's possible sometimes to make a street live stream, like going to maybe taking your phone or going to bars, or do something that you probably saw that we did with Austin last time. Yeah, the quality wasn't good. This is the problem. The audio and the quality was crap, but basically we could take the thing outside of a specific room. That was, I feel, was a little bit interesting to do sometimes. Let's put it this way.
Well, and what you could do with that, you could plug in a Rode, RODE. It's an Australian brand. You could plug in a Rode microphone into your iPhone or your Android phone and use it to stream from anywhere where there's a cellular network. That would be a cool.
Yeah, I'm using the Rode mic. I have the Boost Rode mic that usually I put the. I feel bad. I'm holding my phone now because I have all the equipment of the Rode I actually left in the shop because I was doing some recording. The only Rode that I have here that I do usually my videos in my shop is actually this. Is actually my how we say the wireless Rode mics. Actually, this is great.
Oh, the Rode, is it the Rode Wireless Go?
Yeah. I have the second with the two wireless mic, and I also bought lavalier the mics with them. I have the whole equipment. This is actually great.
Yeah, lavalier Go is really. I've got the lavalier Go. I don't have the wireless Go 2, but I've got now the wireless Go 2. You can have multiple with it. You can have multiple microphones, can't you?
They actually come with two. I'm going to show you. Here, this is the small mics, and the whole set is here. I'm going to open this. Shit, if I knew you streaming, I would bring more equipment today.
Well, see, I didn't even know I was going to stream. I just like hopped on, and I'm like, might as well.
Yeah, this, and actually, this is the wireless mics, and this is the one that actually I connected to the phone, and I have because I'm using it's only me, so I actually put a sticker in one of them and one without to know. I mean, when the battery is going down or something.
Yeah, that Rode makes the best microphones. That's nice. Yeah, that wireless Go, you can use it with most any camera, and I love it. I love mine. I've got the Series 1, but I'm going to get the Series 2 just so I can have. I think it's got better range too if you need to walk around. And
the range is great. I just got confused with the how to adapt the. I'm still struggling because you actually can control the volume. How we say the how much volume you put. And before I did it on minus 12 BG, I think.
Oh, the decibels.
Yeah, so I did it on minus 12, and it was too low because I was putting the music, and then I had a huge problem to boost everything up. Then I did it. I think now I am in minus 6. I hope it's okay. If not, I need to boost it more up.
That's funny. I had to do the same thing with my Series 1. I had to turn it all the way down because if it's below the lowest setting, I get the red on the peaking meter instead of yellow.
Yeah, it's peaking. Yeah.
But
no, I hate it when I do now I starting to maybe some people know this. My latest video starting to be a little bit more lazy, and also the volume more down because I don't want to play with this so much. I was if I tell you my first videos how I did my work to put the videos, Austin was with the open mouth. I said no fucking way. I mean, I was filming in the phone. Actually, everything with the wireless level. I was filming in the phone. After filming in the phone, I was taking the video, putting in the Apple Cloud, putting in the cloud. Then take it down from the cloud, put it in the iPad, doing the editing in LumaFusion. I have the iPad, the iPad the 12 Pro with the one mega something M1 the memory. So it was great to do the editing in the LumaFusion, and as a kid, I started to enjoy the features there. So I actually play with all the features. I have videos that it looked like that I am under LSD. I mean, I did the crazy thing, just playing with the editing. I wanted to see all the features. Then when the video is done, I put it back in the cloud. Then I go to my MacBook Pro. In the MacBook Pro, I have a shortcut, and I have Audacity. This is Audacity for the audio, and then I need to take it down from the cloud, put it in the MacBook Pro, put it into into shortcut, separate the audio, take the audio out to Audacity, compress the audio, and then they do a compressor. Sometimes I do twice compress, and then I do normalize, then take it out, connect in shortcut, take it to the computer, put it back to the cloud, then open YouTube, then upload everything into YouTube. Basically, 2 minutes video become a whole day job.
That's quite a workflow. You know, something something I've done, and it saved me a lot of time. I've made a lot of intro and outro clips, and I save those in my iCloud, and then that way all I've got to do is paste it at the end and the beginning when I put a new video together, and it saves a lot of time.
Yeah, it's much better. No, I just had a lot of this that I told you, put it up and down, up and down. I mean, I could finish everything after the LumaFusion, just finish the video. This is what I'm starting to do lately. The reason I was doing this is because of the audio. I had the audio wasn't matching the entry and the especially the entry, and the background, the music in the bottom was a little bit too loud. Then I actually found a way that I actually could boost it down, like compress the background music, but still actually now it's going better, but still the main volume is still a little bit lower. So I'm wondering, I mean, what should I do?
You know, something I've done is, have you ever used the audio sync feature within Final Cut Pro 10?
Not yet. Wait a second. I'm going to do like this. I hope you see me okay. I'm actually doing laundry.
Oh yeah, it's doing. Your camera works great. Yeah, you can. There's a synchronized audio, like if I've recorded from an external microphone. Sometimes I used a Rode NTG on an external audio recorder. I can bring that audio into Final Cut Pro 10, bring the video in, and as long as the video has, you know, even if it's just camera audio, low quality camera audio, I can synchronize the two audio clips within Final Cut Pro 10 and then mute the camera's audio, and it works great. Oh, there's your parrot. No, not a parrot.
Yeah. She's relaxing now.
Yeah.
Man. You're good.
You got how many birds do you have?
No, I have a parrot and a cat.
Oh, there you go.
I think it's enough.
That's quite a duo. Marcelo, I'm going to have to cut out. We'll definitely have to get up for another live show. And if there's I've created this is just my this is my IrixGuy's live show, but I've created a new show that I'm working to bring to life. It's called Timepieces for Tomorrow. So
okay, are we friends in WhatsApp?
Well, you know, I don't even use WhatsApp. I know that Archie AC3 he uses it, but I've never used it.
No, WhatsApp is also I'm a friend with Tim and also Perd. I mean, we all connected to also WhatsApp group and also their own WhatsApp, and sometimes the private how we say the link to the videos actually send it through WhatsApp, so it's more easy to actually catch the links.
I need to join that. Do you have my email address? Or actually, yeah, shoot me. Let me get my email here, and I'll pop it up on the screen here. Sorry, I've got to find I've got it saved here.
You think I can see anything now? Let me see if there is an option to write something here.
Let's see. Oh, I know what I can do.
Here?
I can share. Okay, now I'm coming back over to this screen, and then
a message. Okay. It seems I can write something. Okay. I'm going to try to write you my phone number. Then you can add that.
Okay, this is in the WhatsApp.
81. Okay, I think this is the way you send a message.
Cool.
Did you got it?
Let's see. Did you where did you did you type it in in Skype? Yeah. Yeah, let me
In
check.
Skype, yeah.
Sorry, that's on my other I'm still learning the studio. uh let's see here.
Look, my first live stream probably going to be, I wanted to say my last, is going to be a disaster, I guess. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, so far you're doing great, actually.
I appreciate it. I'm glad. So how did you know I was going live? Did it pop up a notification or?
I think I am already subscribed to your channel already for a while. Also because I think you used to do high tech stuff, and I am pretty much into high tech. I love gadgets and stuff, and I think you did because I saw some of your old videos. I was like, I was watching him already for a while.
Oh, I bet you
You are
find my drone
pretty.
videos. I did a lot of drone videos.
Yeah. So I was checking drones for, I think, 2018, 19. I was checking a lot of drones. I actually thought about buying one.
Oh, cool. Are the drone laws pretty strict in Japan?
Um, Actually, they sell it. I think you can use it in because I think once I talked to a guy, I think they have kind of Google map in places that you're allowed to use the drone or something like areas that you're allowed to use it. So because I remember in 2018, I was talking to a guy about that and in Apple Store, and he actually showed me that when you buy the drone, they actually had the kind of map of places that you can use it. I don't know if they still continue doing this, but you know these kind of rules?
Yeah, and the problem is in the United States, it's gotten really there's a lot of places you can't fly, and I mean there's still enough places, but it's gotten to be where it's such a hassle that I really don't fly my drones as much as I used to, and I'm hoping that hopefully that'll change.
No, because the cameras got really really good,
Oh
and
yeah.
if you're not how we say stitchy or a stalker or something, so basically for what it was intended to be, it's actually amazing. I mean, you can do amazing landscapes, and the cameras now is absolutely fantastic. The problem is when people using this for other reasons, and then it become actually this actually screw us up in the end.
It definitely has. Well, Marcello, I'm going to have to wrap this one up. I've got to take care of a few things, but it's been a real pleasure having you on the show this evening, and hopefully we can do some more live shows soon. And anybody else that that'd like to link up for a live show, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
It would, and that's why I send you the message, send the link, because I think it was you got so many, because you're already quite popular in the community, and you got so many messages of people that maybe they forgot to write down that we want to join. I said, okay, let's make you popular. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, let's do it. We'll get we'll try to, what I'll try to do is get something on the calendar so we've got a day or so notice, and then maybe we can get some sort of predictable, kind of like Archie does. I mean, we know at 6, at let's see, what would that be, 7 p.m. New York City time, he always goes on. I probably wouldn't have as many live shows as he does, but I think something predictable would be cool. So yeah, we'll make it work. And I got your message, and I'm going to install WhatsApp and be in touch with you. And thanks again for tuning in this evening.
No, for the WhatsApp, you need to install the phone number that I gave you. You put it in your phone memory, and then when you do WhatsApp, it will automatically get the phone number. This is the way you do it.
Okay. Well, I'll check that out. I've never. It's bad. I never used WhatsApp, but well, thanks.
It's actually great. It's free. It's basically you can make international phone calls for free. So this what is great.
Awesome. Well, Marcelo, have a great evening, sir, and pleasure chatting with you.
Perfect. You too, man.
Okay, thank
Thanks.
you.
It was great.
Okay, bye bye.
See you. Okay, say hello.